can help themselves. So if you ask me, as you just have asked me, whether if we have attained our dream or our visions and all that, no, we have not. We will come to a level, not necessarily thinking to be great, but at the level where we will say, because I will leave it, I will leave this, but I will want to live a situation where there is something that is standing, where people that I don't know will walk in. My children that are yet born will walk. People will come and they will be involved. So that is my vision. That is my. So if you say, have you attained that? For now, I have not. I'm walking, praying, believing God, because I need His grace to be able to do these things. So that is the thing. So yes, I have not attained all that. And missions and visions are not what you attain in a day. You can say our vision is this and so on and so on. While our mission, it is when you are going to get a thing. You know, I want to get this thing, and you get it. But my thinking is that we want to have an organization, an indigenous organization that can offer the required services that we are into effectively, cost effectively, quality-wise, and bring people who will be able to maintain the things that are on the place, the ability to sustain what you have. If you plan that I want to do a thing today that will cost 400 million, and you have all the other things, you have done your planning and every other thing is fine, you will have a very good payback period and all those of them. And then you now come down and say, okay, I want to go and borrow money to enable me to do this. I have land, I have everything, but I need money to put the infrastructures I need. And somebody is giving you that money at 25%. And maybe it will take you 2 years to accomplish what you want to do. So in the first place, he has given you 400 million. And then by the end of the year, you give back to him 100 million. Because 25% of 400 million is 100. So you have given him 100 million. But your original plan was that in 2 years' time, you will be functional. At the end of 2 years, you have given him another 100 million, making 200, which means the money he gave to you initially, what actually you have used is 200 million. And because he has given you money, he will want to give you more money. He will give you more money to enable you complete the project. By the time you are through with that, you probably have taken 700 million as against 400 million, which you think you use in doing the job. And you will now start paying that. So it will change your initial plan. You have changed your plan of maybe a payback period of 5 years will now be 10 years or 12 years as the case may be. And within that period, by the time you do depreciation on the equipments which you are using and so on, you find yourself in problems. So these are limitations. These are issues that could not make you just grow the way you would want to grow. Our borrowing condition, the cost of fund is too expensive. The cost of fund is too expensive. And not only that it is too expensive, the country as a whole have no long, medium and long-term funding arrangement where you will get the interest rate at a reasonable level to enable you to do capital-related projects. The cost of fund or the kind of borrowing mechanism we have now is like a thing you will do now, they pay you immediately. Then maybe 25% is right. So because if you divide it by 12 and all of them, the percentage you pay may be little. But if you are doing things like what we are trying to do, build an engineering outfit that will manufacture engineering things and all of them the way they have them outside this country and all of them. And then you must have to have money of your own, or your father must be very rich. Electricity is so important, that if you don't have it and you generate them by yourself, of course, that is what we have doing in the country. Notice that the least person in this country knows how to generate electricity. It's either he has I pass my neighbor, or one way or the other is generating electricity. So virtually every person seems to be an electrical person. Now, if you don't have electricity enough to do anything, and you tend to use your own generator and others of them to do a cost of maintenance, many other things and so on, and you are producing, you may not be competitive. That is, you may not sell at the price which others that have electricity are selling. And you may spend a lot of your time in maintaining equipment. You are repairing generator, you are buying fuel, sometimes the fuel people are on strike, you cannot produce, and so on and so on. So if we improve, if we have electricity, oh, it's fantastic. Many things will happen. People will build industries. Those that cannot build industry can do their hairdressing. You will see a lot of things happening. Welders, young people will weld. They will do protectors in a community, in a society where every home needs protector. That is another issue on its own. So if you have electricity, many things will happen.
You're welcome back. I trust you had a wonderful watch. I was inspired. I know you are inspired too. Conclusively, I would like to enhance efficiency and increase the interjection of our commitment towards nationalism and patriotism. Without nationalism and patriotism, Nigeria cannot go anywhere. You and I are responsible for taking Nigeria to the next level. Keep it date with us, same time, same station, next week. Keep on winning.